Also, the garden is progressing well. There's one earth box that I haven't planted yet. I really got to get around to doing that. And I made an actual planter. Last year I had a problem with my cherry tomatoes, although they were really good. When I wasn't really up on watering them every day just a little bit, I'd let the soil dry out a little bit too much, and then I'd water it, and then all that water would go to the cherry tomatoes, and then the tomatoes would split. So this year I dumped all the soil out of the same planter and drilled a big hole in the bottom and cut a old peanut butter jar in half. Oh, let's see, yeah, just like this, and just chopped it like that, and then chopped the bottom off of it. Then I threw that down into the planter, and then oh, and also I used a hole saw and drilled out a smaller one for the little water delivery tube. So basically, I just if you look on the website for earth boxes, this is basically how they work. There's a water reservoir down below on the very bottom. That's what that bottom, this is 2 5-gallon cans. And then the bottom one I just chopped, put that little support in there, the half of a peanut butter jar, and then drilled that hole for the water tube and shoved that through, set it down in there. Got a bunch of holes drilled along in the bottom of the top 5-gallon can, and then threw some potting soil down inside that peanut butter jar below that top 5-gallon bucket, and so that will wick the moisture up into the rest of the planter, and then set the tomato plant directly on the bottom of the top pot, and then started putting potting soil around it. Then I just dumped the compost in there and then covered it with more potting soil, and the thing has already grown about 2 inches this week. So, and the cool thing is the plant can actually poke a root down into the water reservoir, and then it'll have all of the water it needs all of the time with no problem at all. I have an automatic watering system for my earth boxes. Let's see here. They use this cool little device. It's this little rubber bladder inside here, and then the water comes in through here. The pressure is decreased by this little pressure regulator here. I think it drops it to like 8 psi or something. And then basically the pressure, as soon as this little cup hits the water, and the water starts rising inside that cup, that increases the pressure in this little hose and in the back of this chamber here, and then this whole area here has like a minute amount of pressure, and then it is pushing this little diaphragm against the this water supply, and then all of that air pressure is easily enough to close the 8 psi of water supply that would be going in. And then that water supply actually, when the cup actually is, the water is no longer touching it, then the diaphragm relaxes, and that allows water to come through this this little water supply, and then it kind of leaks out the bottom like right here, and then it drops down that tube and fills up the reservoirs in these earth boxes. And it's almost warm enough that I'm going to reassemble my automatic watering system, but it's only just recently, like a week ago, really been raining, so I haven't even bothered. See that big huge jungle of plants right there? That is all parsnips, and I have got to pull those things and make a stew out of them because they are ready. Don't want to have them get too much bigger. Got spinach and I got broccoli planted in this last one right there. And then obviously onions and 2 more tomato plants right there. Now I haven't planted my salad mix yet right there. I really got to get to that. In fact, I think I'll do it like now. Then I've got cucumbers planted on the side over there. Let me show you. We've got some radishes coming up here. Ooh, something's eating that cucumber plant. Not good. Well, I think I'll make one of these movies every week and we can watch the garden progress. Later. The power and infrastructure. It's conceivable.